Hello there everyone, this is Mark3 and welcome back to Kingdoms and Castles, the Kingdom of Aiyonia, where Little Orange, the insignificant, has just been shot down out of the sky and died. Good on you, little person. Yes indeed. Right, we will continue where we left off, just building up our defences and actually getting walls and things up to, you know, stop the filthy barbarians from coming in. We're actually overtaxing our people quite significantly. But there are some issues, like at the end of last episode, I didn't comment on it, but I did notice that I lost a bunch of people to the plague, despite having a hospital. Hospital seems to only be effective if people can get to them reasonably. So having one tucked up here in the corner is not great for the rest of the city. So I've got to do something about that, and to that end I'm going to demolish this orchard and build another hospital because I've got to prove to my people that I care. TM. Yes, I have trademarked the saying, I care. I haven't actually, but you know, I might as well. I care about my people. Now get to work, you lazy slackers, and build my towers and things like that, because we are, of course, still growing and doing things. Also, we need more piers and things like that. We've built up more stone reserves, so that's good. There we go. That'll give us space for more manors and things over there. But of course, the thing we truly need right now is walls. We've got to continue with the fortifications to ensure that the barbarians just don't land on our back doorstep and take us up our soft and completely undefended nether regions. Because that would be rather unpleasant, and it would also hit our resource stockpiles and everything we need to resist and grow and expand and all that jazz. It would not be very pleasant for anyone. Well, it would also be unpleasant for the peasants as well, but who cares about those? At least I'm being consistent. I am being very consistent in my disregard for the peasantry. And I'm building too fast, quite frankly. Well, I'm spending massive amounts of stone getting these walls up, and my people just can't catch up. I mean, they're running back and forth like headless chickens trying to get the resources out of these places, and look, some of these are just not even being reached by my stockpile workers and things. These guys are actually full and stopping production because no one's reaching them. The stockpile's all the way over here and they just keep getting resources from elsewhere, so this is a slight issue actually. I should build a general resource stockpile, in fact. Let's do that. Get a stockpile here, where there used to be one originally before it got burned down by the barbarians. But this one will only house stone and wood, which means that it'll tend to send people out into this area to get resources from out here. Yeah, that seems like a good idea. Let's do that. Come on, people, keep going. Yeah, it's just this constant stream of people carrying stuff just running back and forth through that gate. Because all storage is actually inside the city. And the people live inside the city as well, so it's like, you know, they go back and forth because they have to. If I could put a toll on this gate, I would make so much money. And I say that because I've only got 1,000, but there's always room for more money, more filthy liqueur, I believe. Speaking of, let's actually build one castle. Yeah, treasure room. Let's get another treasury over here next to this hospital. Because why not? There we go. Yes, give me stuff. Honestly, I think I should wait on building more bits and bobs for the moment until these walls get finished and the archery towers are actually up on top of them. Because otherwise, you know, if I don't do that, then if I keep adding and adding and adding the walls and things like that, then people won't actually get around to building them and my defences won't get increased. And that won't give me something else to spend my 330 gold income per year, which is quite nice. Oh well, these people are still quite happy with me as well. I mean, 68 happiness, -4 because not everyone has access to a church or library. What? Hang on. I think it's probably the church, isn't it? Yeah, it's the church. These guys are slightly out of range of the church. And the library, actually. Hmm. You guys are causing me trouble. Huh. Okay. Right. I can do something about this, though. A church is a kind of a sizable thing. Library, not so much. Right, let's see. What happens here you got? You've got nearby tavern. Yeah, so I can build a church and a library and a church just along here. And that would do it. And that will get me my +4 happiness back. Actually, I can just build a church down here. Not quite. Yeah, a church there would reach all the way across to that. Yeah, let's build one there. That'll reach. That'll get these peasants sorted out. Flipping peasants. Okay, so that's working. Right, library's got a much more limited range though. So to reach it properly, I need to put a library in like here, I think. That'll reach that one, or it should. It half covers it anyway. So let's put that like there. Of course, libraries require a lot of time to work up. And I'll put a well outside it. So we've got some water coverage in this area too. And then we've got space there for 2 more manors to increase our size even further. There we go. And I know, I just put down some construction project when I said I was going to try not to. But these places are actually working quite well. I mean, most of it's up now. We've got a hell of a lot of people, so we've got a hell of a lot of builders running around, just causing havoc everywhere. In fact, you know what? There's an achievement in this game called the Tower of Babel, which says, build a tower into the heavens. I have no idea how tall that needs to be, but I figure we can do that. So we might as well with these 2 towers here. I just have to demolish this archer tower. Because of course, a tower can't be more than 3 above the one next to it, so you need 2 towers to do this. But with 2 towers, I can just build, and build some more. Okay, good, that's all coming up. These guys have got 4 life. Okay. What do you got? You got 2 life. Oh, I see. So, basic wall starts with 2, and then each layer on top adds 1. Okay, that is good to know. Okay, that's the church. We are almost at the point I can now afford to just finish off this wall. So let's do it. Let's get the pier closed. Around here. Pier. Like that. There we go, that's the entire pier foundation. And now we just need the wall. So that means that, of course, bring it up to 3 height, all the way along, plus towers, which are 6. There we go. Click, 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 click. You know, I actually think this mini-series is starting to reach a close of a sorts. Because, honestly, there is a limit to how much you can do in this game. And I'm starting to run a little bit out of steam, I think. Yeah, that's depleted my stone for the moment. I can keep on growing and expanding and fortifying, but honestly, I think what I want to do is get the town to a point where I'm happy with how it looks. Or something to that effect, you know? I know it's nebulous like that, but I've got this really well-developed castle going up, and there's some untapped land and resources and things over here, but I'm basically exploiting like half of the map at the moment. So when does this end? When does this game reach its natural conclusion? Well, basically when it's when the person playing it can't be bothered to play it anymore. I think that pretty much sums it up, doesn't it? I mean, I can't... I guess the absolute mechanical limit is actually when... Yeah, the absolute mechanical limit is when you run out of space on the actual land to grow food. Because then, well, you could be housing your people on what what are they? On piers, and building these fortified castles out in the sea. But if you can't grow enough food to feed everyone, then that's the hard limits of the game, because that you can't grow beyond that. Not really. So I guess that would be the limit, wouldn't it? But I don't think I would actually want to play it that long. So yeah, I have to decide on where this little mini-series will come to an end. I guess the end's in sight. We're not there yet though. I never really know how to end a series anyway. Right. I want to get more stuff. I actually don't have a Great Hall or a barracks or moats. Mind you, moats slow things down, so it's kind of like having just the water. So because I've taken over this peninsula of the island, like this entire section here, I've got natural moats along most of it. I don't know. What does it need anyway? It needs the Chamber of War. Which apparently I also don't have. Well, what do you know? Okay, I've got some things to do. Also, I forgot, I wasn't keeping an eye on this, so it's been stocking everything. Don't just stock those 2 basic raw materials, thank you. Also, blacksmith can manufacture tools and things as well. That's another thing. I need some more blacksmiths. Because I'm not making enough stuff. Is there okay? Let's build it like this, actually. So we've got those 2. Oh look, there's Vikings! Yay, they're coming. Right, slow it down. I guess we're going to get to test our defences, aren't we? Oh, we've also got a dragon coming in as well. Hello, Orange the Red-Winged. And here comes the Viking over this way. Okay, they seem to be landing across... No, where are they landing? I can't tell. I just hope they're not going to go through this bit, because that would be really annoying them. Oh no, they're going around, so I think they're going to land in this area. I should get at least a basic castle up along here. It won't be 3 tall, but I don't quite have the materials for that just yet. On the bright side though, a lot more defences are actually Oh, yep, a couple of cheeky sods are trying to come around this way. Oh, they've actually got a onboard catapult which attacks towers and things. Ooh. Only does 0.5 damage, but they are attacking it. Unfortunately, there's not very much... Yeah, there's several hordes trying to invade this way. So yeah, Vikings, if there is towers near where they're landing, they will try to attack them. Not doing a very good job of it though, I must admit. Ah, no, they are literally trying to force their way through. But that said, these guys spawned before I'd built those walls there, so I don't know if... Oh, hang on. This guy is... Where are you even going? I'm confused. Okay, ship has killed another castle block, so yeah, they will try to force their way through the walls, it seems. I'm seeing a slight lack of ogres, though. Also, that ship has stopped firing. I think it's because it's not got its crew on board anymore. Yeah, they're getting into my tender nether regions. Oh no. What? Well, that was a bit of a thing. Yeah. Okay. Excuse me. On the bright side, though, I do have a lot of defences in the area, so they're trying to help. The problem is that they can't really help too much because, well, there isn't any right here, right in the middle of this area because it's not meant to be breached. That was an oversight on my part, to be quite fair. Oh, yep, they're running away. Come on, don't let the charcoal stockpile go up. They have not? Okay, good. But yeah, there's literally nothing to attack them while they're in this area. At all. What's this guy doing? What an idiot. But yeah, I'm actually doing okay for the most part. They've caused some damage into the outlying area, which was not protected. I was expecting that, to be fair. I was expecting damage like that. What I was not wanting was this invasion into this section over here, though, because, as I said, there's no defences. They almost killed that tower. Cheeky Viking buggers. Yeah, luckily though they've not really done much damage back here, except for one of the farms. But the ones that attacked in the rear sections kind of got away without any real challenge, because, as I said, there was nothing there to stop them. Which kind of sucks, but okay. More significant, however, is the damage that's been done out here. I wish I could rebuild over lost structures. That would be nice. But it's very rare for a game to let you do that. Just rebuild something straight over the ruins and treat that as an automatic command to clear something out. Nope. Yeah, I lost most of my foresters out this area, actually. Why are you... Oh, so a ship was taking that person and it got killed. Why am I overpopulation limit? What's going on? Seriously, why am I overpopulation limit? I mean, I didn't lose any buildings, did I? No, I didn't. All my houses are just fine. So why am I 431 out of 424? That is very strange. Basically, I need more housing space, don't I? Flippin' heck. Oh, that is also the physical edge of the map there, and there. So that is actually the very edge. Yeah, once again, no one visiting. That's okay. I'm overpopulation, so I don't care too much. Let's actually get these walls fixed, though, and stop this from happening ever again. Until the next time it happens. Okay, out of stone. That's fine. Got a ton of wood, but this is also why I've got individualised stockpiles in the place. It means that no matter what, I'll be able to produce a decent stock of every material type. Oh dear. Oh, I never actually put archer towers on top of these guys either. Whoops. Archer towers. There we go. And I also need some piers just to finish building into this corner. I am aware, yes, that I don't have my castles things. I don't have the Great Hall, or the barracks, or the Chamber of War. I need to decide on places to put these things. So... is the bakery actually being used? Nearby church, nearby tavern, town square. The bakery doesn't seem to do much of anything, so... No, wait, that's a mason. Oops. That's not a bakery at all. Let's get rid of that. Because I'm actually going to move the mason over to here. And then I'm going to build the Chamber of War right there. So there we go. That's going to be quite near the castle. I am mildly concerned about where I'm going to put the feasting hall, but I'm sure I'll find something to do with it. Actually, I don't need that library at all, do I? Delete. And we've got a well there as well, so there we go, we've got an empty square. Yay, one empty square. I know, it doesn't sound like much, but it's kind of valuable sometimes. Okay, let's continue this. 2, 2, 2, 2. Plague, but I've got 2 hospitals. Evenly spaced to cover the entire place, so that should be okay. Yeah, at least in this way there's not going to be any massive weaknesses. Oh no, I lost a person by a plague. -2 sadness from plague death. Okay, couldn't exactly stop it. Come on, I want that Ministry of War built up. Work, you lazy buggers! I don't care that I've given you so many other jobs to work on. Work, darn you. Work. Ha ha ha. I would make a lousy slave driver, I think, to be quite honest. I know the words, but I don't have the force behind them, do I? I'm too much of a gentle soul. I'm too gentle to be a slave driver. Far too gentle. Yes, indeed. Come on, you lazy buggers, put your backs into it. Don't make me get the cattle prod out. Yeah, I get the feeling I'm just getting a bit random right now. Oh well. Fine, let's actually have a word with these guys for once. Too long to store a harvest, some of it was ruined by winter. Yeah, but we're absolutely fine for storage, that's fine. Some quarries have no place to store their stone, workers halted, we need no stockpiles. I don't want to put the stockpiles outside the walls at the moment. Maybe later. And we got them, sire. No dragons are no match for our might. Yep, dragons are no match for the barbarians, a work in progress. Oh, yeah, that's slowing them down quite a lot, having to go through that. On the bright side, though, Aiyonia is coming along very nicely. There we go. Oh, I needed one more. Come on, 15. There we go. Click. Almost there. So very close to being getting the walls done. Well, these walls anyway. There will always be other walls, other wars, other barbarian hordes, but we're gonna build the walls. Build the walls. Build them. Thank you. Right. Still taking a while though, especially when they hit this patch of seawater across here. Yeah. Actually, why do I still have that stone there? I should have removed that. Oh, I need tools to do that. For tools I need blacksmiths. I've got those 2 extra blacksmiths churning out tools and things over here. Oh, they've actually got a lot of weapons in storage. Ah, they only store so much though. I think. Don't they? Yeah, it seems like they store 1 stack of each, and then it stops there. I'm going to watch this one for a few moments, just to be sure. Because this one's pretty close to building up a full stack of weaponry. While its tools keep getting carried off. But from the shape of it, it should be able to store 2 stacks of things. Come on, build another 2 armaments. Actually, I'll come back to you in a second. There's only a short gap in the wall that's not protected now. There we go. Oh, actually we completed the Chamber of War, so we just got a ballista tower. Long range, slow rate of fire, high damage, range increases based on tower height. Yep, okay. Though my outer walls are actually outfitted to kind of resist smaller things for the most part. I've never actually got a ballista tower in this game, so I don't know what they do. The hell was that? One of our peasants unfortunately has drowned. What? Apparently there's all sorts of hazards involved in working in this area. Okay. We've got a Chamber of War at least. Which lets me train heroes. There's no workers though. Probably because everyone's really, really busy building lots of things. Okay, right. Castle. To build a great hall requires a 3x2 space. Okay. So I can either build it over here if I tear out those two charcoal makers. I can slap it in next to those. That will reduce my charcoal production, but I think we've got enough charcoal for the time being, to be quite honest with you. I'll need to put down piers no matter what though, so build pier, 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 pier. Might as well get all this built out. Pier, 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 pier. Yep, all the piers. Oh, can't afford it. Oh, I'm out of stone. Right. Almost there. Almost there. Now, the other castle thing is, of course, barracks. Needs 100 stone. Uses armaments and gold to train villagers into soldiers. Soldiers wait here until a general recruits them. Fine and dandy. And that's going to use armament stockpile, though, I'm guessing. How big is it? Oh, that'll just fit in that corner there, won't it? No, it won't. Will it? Maybe? How big is this thing? Is it 2x3 or 2x4? And there's no space for me to test it. No. Hello, dragon. Yeah, many shots, as you can see, just coming in there. And the dragon tried to run away and failed. There we go. Oh, so close. One more pier. There we go. Pier. Also, a blacksmith caught fire. Because of course it did. Still, the walls are done. Except for a few outstanding towers. The walls are actually up. Huzzah. That is great news. I am so proud of Aiyonia. Yes, it looks great. It's harvesting a lot of material from inside its own borders. It keeps itself fed from inside its own walls as well, which is actually really great for a castle. But it's not quite there yet. Yeah. So next episode I'm going to try and finish this up, and I'll get the last few bits and bobs, and I'll try recruiting a general and stuff like that. Actually, let's recruit a hero, whatever that is. I'm guessing it's kind of like an army leader. Yeah, it is actually. Hello, Mr. Gem. Oh. Yeah, he's this is a general. Right click to move to barracks and click recruit to assign waiting troops to his service, so I can form my own defensive armies. Honestly, I wish I'd known about this sooner. That would have been quite handy. But I'm only just discovering this. And he's just standing there on the junction glaring at the peasantry as they run around past him. Pretty much. But yeah, I'm afraid that's also going to be the end of the episode. So next time, I'll build armies and finish getting my castle upgrades, and then I'll decide where to go from there. This has been Iron Mark 3. Thank you all very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the show, and I'll catch you all some other time. Yes, indeed. See you all later.